Hi, my name is Hugo Ortega from the Uber Tablet blog. Tonight I'm going to take a look at the T4020 convertible tablet from Fujitsu. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so I started this review last night, but I thought I'd continue today. What we've got here is the Fujitsu T4020. Let's look at it individually to get a better understanding of what it actually is all about. What have we got? At the front, we've got two speakers left and right. We've got a Sony memory stick reader, quick release there to open the lid, and it works quite nicely. Headphone jack, microphone jack. As we spin around, we've got the DVD-ROM there, and it's got a nice quick release. So obviously, if you're traveling, you can drop 100 grams there and leave this at home if you need to. This device didn't come with a cover plate though. That would be good if you're not traveling with the DVD. As we rotate to the back, we've got DC, so to plug in your cables to power it up. We've got 56K modem, USB 2 port. We've got RF, so infrared. We've got then, these two are quite nicely hidden, but what you've got underneath there is your Cat5 Ethernet, your network card, and you've got your VGA input there. Both nicely hidden by these flaps, and what you've got in the VGA, which I quite like, is the mounting screws to support the cable. A lot of laptops nowadays are coming out without those mounting brackets, and I think it's a big mistake because the cable itself rattles and the pins bend and you end up getting a bad signal and obviously broken cables. So I like the fact that Fuji's recessed their VGA cable port and also given the mounting screws. On this side here, we've got the fan for the CPU, which you probably can't see very well. So fan for CPU there. And as we work our way around, we've got the Wi-Fi on and off. It's actually a hard wired switch. USB 2 again. Firewire 400, so mini Firewire. And we've got PCMCIA. So that's the ports on the outside. Underneath, covered by a nice little bit of felt there, is the RAM. So you've got two RAM slots with a maximum capability of 2 gigs of RAM available that you can place in there, which is quite good. Hard drive access again is 2 screws, quite easy, and batteries two plastic clips to take the battery off. So again, very secure and very easy to take off. Let's look inside. Okay, so inside, the tablet's quite a winner. The thing I like most about it, it runs a 1.86 gigahertz Pentium M processor with 2 megabytes of level 2 cache. So the thing I like most about it is its performance, albeit with a smaller processor than something like the M400. But if we look at opening up a program, for example, Internet, or we open up Word, and I've only just booted up this machine, but you can see it performs very, very nicely. Key features inside. We've got a very, very nice feeling keyboard. Obviously I do a fair bit of typing and I like the bounce and the resistive touch in this keyboard. You've got a nice layout. The keys themselves are actually slightly bigger than a lot of the smaller laptops. You've got a 12.1 inch XGA screen that's supported by an integrated Intel graphics card, which has a potential shared memory of up to 128 megabytes. Obviously, for the gamers out there and so on, that's a good thing. As we rotate the tablet into tablet mode, that little clip there that you've got to lock at a 90-degree angle every time you want to lock the tablet into place, it lets the tablet know that you've gone into tablet mode and it rotates the screen to portrait. The thing I like most about the Fuji is its ergonomic feel. It's quite soft rounded edges all round, and up here in a piano-like manner you can get to all of the little accessory buttons. So what we've got is you've got things like Control-Alt-Delete, rotate through 180 degrees, and you can see I can quite comfortably, when in tablet mode, get to those. Also full screen up, full screen down, and you can see 1 to 4 labelled there. What that actually is referenced to is programmable buttons, so you can actually program these to do whatever you want them to do. Another nice feature on the screen is the LED. So that LED there shows obviously battery life, hard drive, action, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and all the little LED responses that we need when having the computer not booted up. So if the computer's in hibernation, you can still see your battery life, you can see whether Wi-Fi is on or off, Bluetooth, and so on. The only hindrance that I can see from the screen itself is that the biometrics, the fingerprint reader is not found on the screen itself. It's actually found on the mouse pad. Now, I've had it referenced to me on a couple of occasions that when you're in tablet mode and if you go into hibernation or into any form of security setting where you've got to log back in and you need fingerprint, obviously you can't get to it without peeling open the lid and swiping your finger. I'm not a big fan of biometrics, but if you are and you do use it, that can be a little bit awkward. The pen is in the greatest location it can be on the screen. I like not having the bouncy spring-loaded ejector for the pen. I like the fact that it's on the screen in the most convenient location it's always needed. What I don't like about it is aesthetically, when you take the pen away, you're left with a nice big vacant space there, and aesthetically obviously it's not as pleasing to the eye. Overall, I do like the machine. So as we look back into the device and the overall feel, the only things that I didn't appreciate were the mouse pad. I'm not a fan of the mouse pad. And if I do lean towards mouse pad, what I do like is the ability to have the scroll up and down or left and right on the given mouse pad. Which obviously this doesn't have. So what a lot of mouse pads tend to have nowadays is arrows, top to bottom and left to right, allowing the viewer to actually scroll through different pages on the internet and any given scenarios, just scroll up and down or left or right. This doesn't have that. However, I feel that being a tablet, you can always grab the pen to use as your mouse, and the pen is a fantastic mouse. As far as a pointing device goes. So how does the Fujitsu stack up? Very well. Against all the other tablets that I have in the house, it outperforms them all. It's the fastest, zippiest tablet that I've had available to me. Although the Toshiba M400, which I haven't spent any time with, apart from moving them on to customers, it does seem to have quite a favouring as far as speed goes. But this, with its lack of proprietary software in there, means that you do get that really nice, clean installation feel about the tablet. The Wacom digitizer is very responsive. You can get everywhere you need to get to very quickly. It's powerful. It's not heavy. It has everything in there. So anyone that's considering a tablet, PC, there has to be a convertible and not a slate. I definitely would lean them towards this. In the price range, good value for money. This has been Hugo Ortega, Uber Tablet Blog, and that's all for now.